Can't believe we're making actual money right now. It feels so weird. The Pope has revoked the excommunication of Milan. So right now our chances of becoming Curie Controller are only 25%. It would be nice if we could maintain that, but no, dude, you should be here. Let me do the siege. I've got better stuff. Like, get off here. You're making me suffer attrition. Go away. Be aggressive. Have no focus. Be aggressive. Go somewhere else. Castile has enacted their golden era. Like, you're making me... I don't like you. Go away. Can I trust him? Can I trust him to defend my cannons? Maybe. Maybe. Holy shit. That was a very fast siege of Damascus. Let's give this to... Who's the most unruly right now? Avignon's causing some issues. Let's have him pay for this. And I guess now that that's done, we will just send this army back down towards the capital. Because I know that we're going to need to get started on that siege soon. The commissioning of the St. Peter's Basilica. Michelangelo had a large role at times in its completion, both as an architect and as a painter. So until the end of the game, no, until the death of our current Pope, we can have yearly prestige +1, or 25 of each monarch point. I mean, we do need prestige. We do. But he's old, you know? It's not like we just came of age with a 16-year-old who's going to live for 40 years, potentially, which would give us 40 prestige. I'm going to take the monarch points here. Sorry, Michelangelo, but you are, you're out of the job. Let's not devastate the granaries, if possible. I've been devastating the granaries, which is smart, I know. Let's devastate Jerusalem, though. That sounds fun. Okay. Mamluks are at negative 62 war score with Ethiopia. Ethiopia wants Mokha, which I can't even see. Man, Mamluks actually did a pretty well job. Look at that. They integrated Hijaz. And Niza is cutting them off, though. Probably part of the reason they've been struggling to do their battles, their stuff. We claim on you. Okay, he pieced out. Let's go ahead and get started on the siege of Cairo now. Al-Karak is also there. We'll park a single dude there just to prevent him from taking control of this. I'll temporarily transfer this to Avignon. And this is being sieged. We're going to be there on the 9th. Let's temporarily transfer that to there and then back to me. There and back to me. You guys can block that thing from doing things. These are more galleys. The number of galleys that I have protecting trade, or protecting against pirates, is probably too high. Let's take half of them and get them to go and be mothballed, since we're so far over the force limit. Like, the force limit, naval force limit's really more of a suggestion, right? It's not a real hard, fast number or anything. Taking advantage of the Mamluks like this feels pretty dirty. Gotta say. But I'm glad to be doing it. Mamluks want out. We have 36 war score. Max out relations here. Trade conflict versus Portugal is gone. War of the Roses is fired in 1502. What? Okay. Get a claim on Ragusa. Want to top off relations with Austria and Poland now. In case we want to try to pick up an alliance to help us out against the Ottomans. I think that the Ottomans are going to be looking to attack my subject Byzantium pretty soon. So we need to be prepared for that. It could be a horrible war deck, and I hate when the AI declares war on me because it's a terrifying sound. That's not exactly ideal. Yeah, that battle... Hey, Swiss Guard! We get an opportunity to ask for it again. Please send me a Swiss Guard. We are most grateful. Awesome. Sweet! So finally, yeah, we should have had this earlier. Switzerland has sent us the Swiss Guard. We get national tax modifier, or national manpower modifier plus 10% for the rest of the game. Cool. So now we have 29180 becomes 32089, 32098. Education for the Pope. National unrest in the Kazdir area. That's a pretty small area for me. That sounds like an excellent initiative. Protestant Reformation has begun. Let's embrace the Protestant faith. The papacy cannot convert to another religion. Boo. The Protestant has spawned in Ulm. We must murder the Ulm. Well, what do you guys think? Do we want to murder the Ulm? Do we want to destroy the centers of Reformation and keep the Catholic faith everywhere? Or do we want to let them convert freely and then we'll just convert them back? Because we'll have access to the Deus Vult CB if they're Protestant or Reformed, but if they stay Catholic, we don't really get anything. If we want to expand, it'll be easier to expand if they are the wrong religion. If they're the right religion, we can't use our good CB against them. Okay, most chat wants to destroy it, even though I just gave compelling reasons why it doesn't make sense to do so. This can go to Byzantium. Byzantium has... they don't have the discounts to war score cost versus other religions like we do, so even if I want to give this land to Byzantium, I should take it myself and then transfer control to him. So, we would like to have a contiguous connection to Sirt, just so it's easier to defend. We do have the Holy War CB, so we can take whatever the hell we want from this guy. We obviously want Alexandria. We want everything that we can that's got trade and good modifiers and stuff, so these two. We want Cairo for sure, I think. We want Garbia. These four are the granary of the Mediterranean. Other than that, giving him more land might make him have a hard time defending it. We could theoretically release like Syria or something. There is no Jerusalem core, but we could get Sidon and release Syria. How you guys feel about a Syrian subject? I like Syrian subjects. We might as well go for a 100% peace deal, right? I would like war reps. We still need economy. Take Jerusalem? I don't know about that. Decorate the Sistine Chapel. The old, decrepit Capella Maggiore is no more. So no matter what, we get yearly devotion. We just get to pick between these four. And the question is, do we want to pay 137 ducats for one of these, or do we want to just get missionary strength? The fact that you don't have to pay for this one makes it actually look kind of appealing to me. Of course, we've also had some really bad rulers. I'm gonna say missionary strength can do more for us than the idea cost. I know it's crazy, but we also save a little bit of cash, and we don't need the money. Yeah, sorry. Improved relations is harder to get, true, but missionary strength, man. Missionary strength is harder to get than improved relations. Having guaranteed 1% missionary strength can take a province that you can't convert. That's like, I don't know, 40 development or something, and it's going to be like 0.5% and turn it into 1.5%. Triples the conversion speed. All we really need is a little bit more war score from battles, and this guy will peace out. Or we could send the cannons that way. Austria's claimed Hungary. Aragon annexed Naples. We've gained excommunicated ruler against Aragon, sure. What if there's a chance that Hungary might end up not defending Aragon soon? We lost one of our generals. Of course it was, one of the ones that died had to be one of the ones that I tried to keep. And it was our 4 siege pip guy. So I fired the 3 siege pip guy, and then the 4 siege pip guy dies. Naturally. Naturally. Well, he did a good job for the short period of time that we had him. I'm not going to complain too much. Just the normal amount of complaining from me. 78 war score. Come on, take that fort for me, please. Okay, we can do a 100% peace deal. I do think I'm going to sit on Sidon for a bit, possibly, so that I can, Oh wait, hold on. I need to take at least one province that borders this. Otherwise I can't give this to Byzantium. Let's hold off on the Syria idea for now. I can't, again, same reason, I can't do the subject yet. Besides, that way I can take a little bit more cash. Okay, just, 84 aggressive expansion, no big deal. It does put the Ottomans at 52. Mamluks will have a truce, Karaman does not, Genoa has a truce, so no coalition. Peace deal, go. Okay, I will keep none of this land for myself, because I don't want to pay for it. Of course, that makes these guys a little bit pissed. Byzantium at least is fine because we've granted him so many provinces and paid off his loans and stuff. This guy, let's turn off embargo rivals first, and we will placate or pay off your debt. Yeah, debt. Got one loan, I'll pay off your debt. We could once again become Defender of the Faith. We're already transferring trade from Byzantium, so that means that now that we control all of this, we definitely need to put a merchant in this node. Way more important, I think, than the Ragusa node. Question is it better than the Champagne node? We're getting inland bonus here of plus 50. I think the Ragusa node's pretty weak looking right now. Transfer with the guy from Ragusa. Naturally, he's got some issues with unrest. He's at 4.65 overextension. We've just given him a lot of stuff. His religious unity is probably also very bad because he, you know, he just doesn't have a lot of land. He has a lot of cores that we could theoretically return if we can somehow beat the Ottomans. We can take tech. We can take mill tech. We're not the first. No point in taking it if we're not at war. And we're not getting innovativeness. For right now, I'm going to pull this army back. Let's go to Ancona. We'll end up having to ferry it down there. I'm a little concerned that he's not going to have the money to support these forts, and he'll just let the rebellion fire. Byzantium has... he's losing a lot of cash right now. I could just pay off his debt, but that's 200 ducats. How much money do we make a month right now? 17 ducats. We only have 20% control here now. Why is it only 20%? We're receiving trade power from Byzantium 3.73. How does Byzantium have only 3.73? That's not right. Byzantium has minus 91.2% trade power modifier due to overextension. Okay, fine. I guess that is the right number for the moment. We just gotta pay off his loans, right? I just have to do it. And then I probably still have to subsidize him, otherwise he's going to not keep the forts on, and it's just going to be a pain in the ass to deal with that area. So, do your job for me, subject. Get this land cored. Byzantium is going to be making about a ducat a month. That should hopefully be enough to get him to turn the forts on. At least when the rebels get close to rebelling. Byzantium, Egypt. I like it. Surprised Byzantium lost their core on Ragusa. Or maybe they never even got the core done in the first place. They're allied. They're a part of the empire. What? The emperor allowed Ragusa to join the empire? That's bullshit. That's some BS, I think. Doesn't even border the empire? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he was able to do that. Austria's looking pretty strong. Yeah, he didn't get the Burgundian inheritance himself, but he's doing all right. We look at the armies of the world. Largest armies owned by Ottomans, just, you know, 141,000 troops. Austria's got 63. Income-wise, we're in second place. We got 49 ducats. Ottomans are beating me by double. France is only making 46. Austria's at 30. He's not smart enough to develop his gold mine. While we're at peace, there was a province. I wanted to lower unrest in Napoli. Let's do that. Sorry, lower autonomy in Napoli. Pretty good chance that our navy can beat Venice now. It's got 14 transports, is all I'm seeing. I'm gonna mothball my transports for now. We'll take these galleys and unmothball them. Let them repair for a few months, and let's get ready for a quick war with Venice. The knights, we could feed to Byzantium if we actually landed an army on that level 3 fort. They would actually accept vassalization if I just offered it to them, but they have nothing but claims. They're kind of bad. Overforce limit's costing me 2 ducats, but we're building 5 shipyards right now. Build more shipyards if we can. This map looks so weird. Did things normally happen a bit differently on very hard? I'm assuming that might be what's changing things, yes. I think very hard skews things a lot. I think subjects are more powerful on very hard difficulty because they get that bonus to force limit. They're able to run a lot more troops, and they have the manpower for it. Okay, we could take tech early, but I don't think we need it against this guy. Let's wait one more year to try to conserve monarch points. Let's go ahead and declare our war now. See if we end up with any military access this way soon. If not, we'll find another way to get there. If he asks for access through any one of these people, I'll just use the transports to land there, and then we can get across this easily. And if not, we'll just have to do a naval landing on it. We do not, we do not, we do. So we can go on to Hungary. So we'll go land in Nika. He's got a 2-5. It's pretty impressive. We'll be gone on the 23rd. We will be where we need to be on the 8th of April. And then we can just go and invade him real quick. This land, I can't feed any subjects because it's just too far away or whatever. It's Croatian culture, which is not our culture group. We'll just take it ourselves. Seems fine. And let's send that army over there too. Taxes, thank you. I hate that. Hate that, I hate that, I hate that. Okay, let's keep the galleys out there, keep the transports out there for a second. Keep the blockade in place. We got a 2 bonus, now a 4 bonus. Turn that into a 5 bonus soon. We lost our really big guy. Sus has declared independence. We knew that they would. That's somebody that we can't actually directly attack ourselves. I have no claims. Algiers does not highly desire it, but hopefully that province still has the, yeah, still got a farm estate. Cool. Another white tag in the same region. Great. Yeah. It's kind of a problem. Okay. No siege pip guy at force. No 4 siege pip guy, but we're doing kind of okay there. We're also still not at positive stab. I'm hoping that clerical dominance will go away, but that's like 5 more years. So I think we'll take 1 stab bonus now. Now, that navy will get forced out, but it is just transports. Okay, pretty good siege. There's the first rebellion. Please tell me he turned his forts on. He did. Good. That's why we've been subsidizing him. Now, after that main rebellion fires, we don't really need to keep on subsidizing him, so just win this naval battle, kill his ships because we can. I don't think we'll lose any galleys. Shipyards, great. Penalty for being over the naval force limits now much, much reduced. We did lose a galley. We captured a light, a transport. So, do we want to go do anything to him down there? This is his entire country, so I do need to, like, destroy his army before he'll accept full annexation. And we need to separate piece the other guy. So let's take, let's make sure we take the mercs. Let's take the cannons. And then let's take 2 of the cav. We want this guy. That is a fort, so let's just go boat bomb that. This guy, if we have access, we'll just march him home regularly. So I think my goal is going to be stack wipe this army, blockade the roads guy, and then we just need to get this army down there to take care of those stacks rebels before they can merge up and become more difficult to fight.